Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, we are checking out the Kawaii Sub Box from Sweet Kawaii Design. Sign-ups do close on Tuesday, February 10th, and they ship out between the 15th through the 17th, and of course, you're able to choose from so many different sizes, like vertical, horizontal, Hobonichi Cousin, Hobonichi Weeks, Itty Bitty, and journaling as well. And keep in mind that this kit in its entirety does not make it to the shop, so if you like how it's bundled, definitely sign up because it does include lots of exclusive items and it does ship for free as well. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive right in, and be sure to stay till the very end for a plan with me in my Horizontal Hemlock Oak Planner. So here we have the Cherry Blossom Pages sub box, and I think that this one might be my favorite just because I really love cherry blossoms. It is because they're pink and they're just so beautiful. So let's go ahead and dive right in. And so here is the very first sticker, and there they are. Look at how pretty and beautiful they are. Oh my gosh. And then we have this one here. I love that it has just all of the florals here. We have some branches, some single ones, and then we do have the jumbo sticker, currently blooming and full of all of the things. Here we have the very first page. So we have washi, pens, planners, all of the things. We have the headers, and look how beautiful the color scheme is. Here we have this one as well, and we do have the checklists, and here we have the deco boxes, be right back, journaling, and warm cups, calm thoughts in my cherry blossom era. Super cute. Here is another one. Oh, and here is the jumbo sticker in a smaller sticker, and then we have this one, and I just love the cute little scene. It is so adorable. Here we have this one, and this is the start of the numbers here, and they do end on another page, but here we have the weekend banners, the habit trackers, and these smaller boxes, because here we have the half boxes and some flowers as well. Here we have the date covers, and the rest of the numbers are down here at the bottom. Then we do have the washi, and of course we do get 2 pages of those, and we also have this one as well. So it is so beautiful. I love the color scheme, I love the theme. So be sure to sign up by Tuesday, February 10th. I just feel like you get so many pages, and I'm able to maybe make 2 definitely for sure, if not 3 spreads. So these sub boxes definitely go a long way. And now let's go ahead and get my planner, that way we can create a spread. And so this is actually the current week, and I did use the anti-Valentine's Day kit for this week, and I think that it is so adorable. And so for this upcoming week, which is going to be the week of Valentine's Day, I am planning to use this kit right here. And keep in mind that $2 Tuesday is also right around the corner. That way you guys can pick up some of the kits. And then for the following week, we have Lunar New Year. So I am going to be using this kit right here, and it is, isn't it just so pretty? If I can even talk, I seriously cannot wait to use this one. And when shopping on Tuesday for that $2 Tuesday sale, be sure to use our code so you can stack 10% off and to receive our new little freebies here. Aren't they just so cute? So definitely use our codes to save money and to collect all of our freebies. And then this is the week that I'm actually going to decorate. So it's going to be, the last week of February. And so, let's see. I am actually going to grab these boxes right here. And then when I do another spread, I am going to grab the smaller boxes. But I do tend to start with these half boxes. I just love the way that they fill up the area, and they add a little bit of color as well. And so we're going to lay this pink one there, followed by the purple one. Like I said, this color scheme is just so pretty. And I wasn't going to use this one actually. I think I was only going to stick to these ones. So I am actually going to get rid of this one. That way we only stick to one pink. And I'm going to put that one off to the side. And then we're going to do this color right here. So glad I caught it before I actually finished the whole spread. And so, let's see, we're gonna do this one. Actually, we also have this color here. And we only have that color once. I didn't even realize that, but good to know. So then we're going to use this one here. Then we're going to go back to the purple one, and I think we are going to need to use the other pink one. Okay, so there we go. And now that we have that, we are going to let's see, we're going to do the date covers. And I love using these because they do add a little bit of decoration. So let's actually, why don't we start down here at the bottom? And for that, I'm going to grab my tweezers. So let me not forget that we are not doing the second week of February. Because I do tend to cover them up and then I'm like, okay, what dates are they again? But luckily we do have it up here at the top, which is always good. And then we're gonna do not February, but Wednesday right over here. So hopefully you guys are having an amazing weekend. We are surprisingly having such nice weather, and we are in the mid 60s. So yesterday we actually took advantage of that, and we took out everything that we had in storage, and we kind of went through it, and the house was of course a mess. But we were transferring everything from outside to inside and just going through it. And so today we are doing a little bit of errands, and we are also going to be watching the Super Bowl. So I'm trying to get this plan with me done. That way we can get everything done that we need to do before Super Bowl starts. So let's go ahead and add the dates as well. So we're going to do the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, and oh yeah, we only go up to 28, huh? So I do need to get the other page as well. And so here's the 26th, the 27th, and then the 28th. So let's go ahead and look for the very first page, which is gonna be right in here. So we just need the first. And now that that's done, we could move over here. That way we can section off our water intake. And now that that's done, let's go ahead and move on to the right hand page, and we'll come back to the left hand page just to finish it off with those cute little touches. So I am going to grab this teal color down here at the bottom. That way we can add this one as well. And I am going to trim it off right where it ends. I used to just go off of the page just because it was easier. But of course, I like the way that it looks when it just finishes off right where it needs to. So there we go. And let's go back to those decorative boxes. Which one did I want to do? I mean, I love both of the double boxes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like the little scene So let's grab these ones. That way we can place them here in the corner. So that one's gonna go there. And then this one is gonna go right over here. But of course, I do need to put it on a little bit straighter. And hopefully, oh my gosh, I don't think that I'm getting it too straight. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that that's done, we can grab the double box and just kind of eyeball it. It's not going to be perfect, but at least it could kind of be. Okay, so there we go. And then let's see about these boxes. Okay, so we do have 2 of them left over. And I think that I'm going to add this one like this. And then we're going to place the purple one right over here and just kind of slant it just a little bit so that it could just add a little bit of fun. And now let's see what I wanted to use. So we do have this page. We're completely done with this one. We could also use those ones. This page. Maybe this one as well. That one we're going to save for another spread. And so let's see what we could add. Oh my gosh. I am way too in love with this sub box. So I think, let's see, we could use Connie over here. She is just way too adorable. And we do have Poe and Biscuit over here, so that's not going to be too much. So I think that I'm going to use this one actually. So if I grab my tweezers, I think that we could add it kind of like this, but now I feel like it's way too high. So I do want to add something else. Let's see about this little clipboard. That way we could do something like that. So that one's gonna go there, and maybe this one is gonna go right in here. If I can get it straight. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is going on, but let's try that again. And now that that one is there, let's see what we could maybe use up here. We could maybe use like the washi, or maybe this one. But you know what? I think I'm going to use little Connie over here. She is just looking way too adorable. And let's use the books. So maybe we could do something like that. Just like all of the layering, I just think that it looks adorable. We use stickers. So let's actually grab this one and maybe put it right in here. Okay, so that's looking way too good. And let's go back over here, because I think this is where I also want to use some of these boxes. And let's go back over here. Do I want to use some of these? Because sometimes I use like these half boxes over here for all of the layering. But in this case, we could also use this one. But did I want to go on top or on the bottom? Okay, I think this time around we are going to go on top. So we're going to lay this one down first, kind of like that. And then without covering the quote, we are going to place this one right on top, kind of like that. And it is going off of the page, which I really, really love. And then for this other box, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and use maybe this one, kind of like that. So as far as the flower, I was going to use this one, but if it's going to layer with this one. I don't want it to be the same color, so maybe we could do the purple one. And then this one is gonna go like that. And this one is simply going to go like that as well. Okay, perfect. So I think that we are completely done with these two pages as well. So let's kind of get these a little bit organized. Oh, and the jumbo stickers all the way back there. And I might even use that one. I think I had grabbed it and then it like got lost over here. But we are done with Zicklin color dots as well. So actually, you know what I am missing? The habit trackers. So let's get these ones going as well. We do have like that teal color over here. So let's actually maybe get the pink one going right up here. And I love adding all of like the decorations over here because this is where I put the habit trackers. And of course, for little habit trackers, we're like way too lonely. And so I love doing a sticker explosion over here on the right hand side because the left hand side does tend to be more functional. So I love that it's kind of balanced. I get the best of both worlds, functional and decorative too. And then we're just gonna add this lighter pink one right about there. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I am going to use these smaller boxes on a second spread, but for now I think that we should be good with that. And so let's go over here because I am going to grab one of these little strips, and I love adding them down here at the bottom. And I feel like once I find my groove in a planner, I just tend to stick to it because it definitely works. So why even mess with it? Trying to go as far down as I can without taking too much space over here. That way I can still write my Apple Watch that's here in the middle. And then of course I write the weather in these boxes, and then my water intake goes over there, which by the way, I haven't been doing so good this week. And I don't know what it is. I never even hit 8 cups of water. I don't know what it is, but hoping to change that for the upcoming week. And so now that we have that, I do want to add just little stickers over here. And I'm looking at these ones right up here. And then I might get into this one as well. But for now, let's just add some right in here. So we have that one. And then I'm going to alternate with one of the flowers. So right about there. And then let's go with maybe the stack of washi right about there. Then we're going to go back over here. And then, let's see. Yeah, we're going to end up doing this one. And then we're going to finish off with the flowers just because we do have this one down at the bottom. And so right about there. Okay, perfect. So I think that looks so good. The date covers by themselves already added a little bit of decoration over here. And so I do like to add just a little bit more on the boxes along with the strip down here. And then I do like to add just a little something right in here as well. And as I'm looking at this one, I feel like this one would be good. It's more on the horizontal side. So yeah, this actually fits so perfect right in there. Oh my gosh, I really, really love that. And then maybe we could go over here and add like these single ones for the habit tracker boxes. And we might even be able to use this little cluster too. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. So we're gonna do the single one for this one here, and then we're gonna go back to the little cluster for the teal one right about there. Okay, so definitely loving the way that this turned out. And as I'm looking at this as well, I do see these single ones, and I'm actually kind of thinking of adding one in here. Yeah, I think that looks good, because why not, right? We're already adding all of the stickers and all of the layering, and I just think that that kind of looks complete, because of course you could use these ones to write in it, just like the boxes. But you guys know that I love using functional stickers as decorative stickers. I don't know why, but I really love doing that. So I think that I am done. I just need to cut this little piece off, and so I am gonna do that right there. And now we are completely done, and I just really love the way that it turned out. It looks amazing. So we ended up using this page here, just the one little strip down here, and the number one, this smaller one, a few pieces from here, of course the date covers, and then we use these decorative boxes along with the half boxes and the habit trackers as well. But we still have so many stickers left over. So we do have the jumbo sticker, these decorative boxes, the weekend banner, the habit trackers, the smaller boxes, the headers, the checklist, the rest of the washi, and this one as well. So these sub boxes definitely go a long way, so be sure to check it out. Remember that the last day to sign up for it is Tuesday, February 10th. But yeah, everything will be linked down in the description box below. But for now, I am in love with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at StephanyHappilyPlans. And I'll see you next time.